drill. Yeah, this is not a fire drill. The real thing. Yeah, you know that. At nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with him. This ain't Disney. Spin that benefit. Still identity. Put it. Can you flip it? Like Paul Wall, I might just put it grid.
And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. Thanks everyone for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the numbers for Cam Thomas.
Over the past 10 games, his effective field goal percentage has really taken a tumble. In layman's terms, his offense just isn't as well-rounded as it could be right now.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Porter Jr. and Clowney in at forward. Saraf is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the center position. And for the Suns, they've got Dylan Brooks. Jalen Green is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's MP. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. What a great season it's been thus far, Doris. We're about halfway through it. What stands out to you?
You know what's remarkably consistent, BA? There's always a surprise for the good and the bad. A team we expected to be in the mix maybe struggles because of an injury or because of bad chemistry, and then there's always an overachiever.
Here's Saraf, Booker defending. Pass to Clowney, 6 on the shot clock. Off target with the 3. Back to Booker. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. And MP throws it down.
That's exactly what you want to see from MP at this stage of his career. Get to the rim and leave no doubt.
Here's Saraf. Here's Thomas for 3. Knocks down the long J.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Thomas has gone 1 for 2 from deep. MP, the pass to Williams. Now here's Green. Over Thomas. Saraf with the rebound.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Pass to Thomas. The 3. The rebound by MP.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And after trading away a lot of their top veteran players, the Nets going young, Doris.
Well, they are, BA, and the rumor, though, says that they are looking to try to rebuild quickly. It's obviously a big market, New York City. And let's remember, free agency is a viable avenue to improve. And once they collect enough young assets, things can turn quickly. Well, that's something his coaches would like to see more of from Cam Thomas, making plays for others.
MP finds Brooks. And here's Booker. Williams with the screen. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Green's got 5.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Thomas. In the game against Miami, very impressive.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Saraf from deep. Here's Clowney. MP knocks it away. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they're in the same slot, number 4.
When I look at the Suns, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's now 6 points for MP.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Clowney. Now here's Porter, defended by Dunn. And here's Thomas from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Thomas has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, Cam Thomas is an enthusiastic three-point shooter. This guy will not hesitate.
And MP throws it down.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's Saroff, still without a bucket. Fires the three. Thomas misses. The Suns lead by 5. Dunn outside. Back to MP. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Thomas outside. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Clowney. No good on the triple.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First team foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
MP taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, MP.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Green's checked in for Devin Booker. Good on both. Nets trail by 9. Here's Dimon. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. This one for 3. That shot is off. McCollum way outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. MP getting it done for the Suns. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right. We welcome. Look for Phoenix. MP comes in for Iguodaro. And it's Booker in for CJ McCollum. Brooklyn making a switch here. On the floor for the Nets. Saroff is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Clowney in at the 5.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He dropped 56 points, and he couldn't be kept off the glass. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
MP, the pass to Green. Back to MP. Oh, the power move from MP.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Hardaway from outside. Jamison grabs the board. Phoenix leading by 10. Ooh, MP going to work inside.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And Brooklyn has possession. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. It's the second game of 3 on the road.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
AI outside for Booker. Back to MP. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. AI's got 8 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Saraf. And one thing you hear coaches say all the time, Doris, finish the cut.
The reason being, you have to let the passer know exactly what you're going to do. If you stop short, so often the ball ends up out of bounds.
AI, pass to Dunn. And he gets it back. Back to MP. On the wing, Green. Look at Green, showing off his range.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Hardaway from outside. Drains the triple. Hardaway's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
You look at MP, he's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Pass to Clowney. And here's Porter outside. Drills it from deep. Porter's got 6 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
From deep, MP. Clowney pulls it in. Nets trail by 12. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Nice to see that intensity from Porter Jr., going right into the defender to collect a shooting foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 23 seconds left to play in the second quarter. MP drills the 3.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Now Thomas. He's got 6. Over to the wing. Here's Claxton. And he drives in. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey guys, my knee has been hurting a little bit. Either of you two having any lingering injuries?
First,
now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Phoenix Suns. And that's a wrap on.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Williams. MP is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Green, and it's Booker in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And here's Thomas from the arc. He buries it from 3. Thomas has got 9 points.
Never shy about letting it fly. Cam Thomas, folks.
Well, Grant, for a late first-round pick, Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
Inside, here's Claxton. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, this is the space that Claxton wants to attack from. If he's in the paint close to the hoop, look out.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
To the left wing. Goes up on the baseline. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Booker finds MP. There's the 3. And Booker the bucket on the assist by MP. Booker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Booker. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, the big man, Mark Williams, his activity earns those second chance opportunities.
Pass to Claxton. To the middle. Here's Clowney. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And that one's good. Green.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the Nets making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Nets trail by 19. Thomas outside. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Clowney. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on MP. Brooklyn shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And that's good as he hits both shots. 1:46 left in the 3rd quarter. Brooklyn with the board.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Pass to Clowney. 3-pointer. The shot that time not on target. Phoenix with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Nets trail by 19. Here's Claxton. Outside Hardaway. Screen by Claxton. Thomas outside. Clock at 6. Over Green. Thomas misses.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
MP drives in, and the bucket is good. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Clowney. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown.
Well, this is what we talk about, the tale of 2 halves. He has been outstanding out of the break.
Here's AI. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Nets trail by 20. Thomas outside. For 3, Hardaway. Jamison grabs the board. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
Brooklyn's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And here's Porter outside. He drops it from range. Porter's got 11.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
MP getting it done for the Phoenix Suns, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And just
Phoenix. MP's checked in for O'Neal, and it's Allen in for Green. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Brooklyn. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then there's Saraf, then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Clowney in at the 4 slot. To the paint. Tipped. Here's the break. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to McCollum. Six to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. MP, that one's good.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Well, the Nets shooting only 42%. Pass to Claxton. Porter from outside. It's rebounded by AI. AI's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Allen finds MP. That one drops for him. AI's got 45 points.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Suns.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
He showed up on the glass in a big-time way, and that really set a tone.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Thomas outside. Down low. Here's Clowney. He got a piece of it, and he recovers it. MP against Thomas. And that one's good. AI.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Takes a three. Thomas, that's good.
Corner pocket, corner three. Cam Thomas shaking free.
32 seconds left in the game. To the middle. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Thomas from the arc, and the Nets another three.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
What's good, fam? It's MP, and I got something special for you today.
What I mean, more special than a poster?
Nah, poster pre-sales went crazy, bro. But here at MP Enterprise, we're always looking to top ourselves. So, if you want to represent MP out in the streets, click the link in my bio and pre-order a special t-shirt featuring the nastiest dunk from tonight's game.
Hold up, you're selling a t-shirt of a dunk that hasn't even happened yet?
Yeah, that's right. Like Dunkstradamus, I can predict the future. I'm talking the filthiest dunk goes on a t-shirt that we ship out the next day. Cop it now or pay double at resale, your choice.
All right, man, you heard the man. Pre-order now on the website, link in the bio. No shipping outside the U.S. MP.
Head forward, 6'7", number 2, Kawhi.
2K Sports brings you the NBA on a Friday afternoon. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Kawhi Leonard.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. They've got Jalen Green, MP out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's Booker in at the point guard position. And for Los Angeles, down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Bruce Brown is out there with Trae Young. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. Mark, here we are in the heart of the season, and some teams are really hitting their stride.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, some teams, especially the really good teams, start to separate themselves from the others. You can see that happening. And I think you actually can begin to project which teams will be real championship contenders by the time we get to this point in the season.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. AI in the post. Zubac's defending. And AI gets it to go on the assist by Booker. Brown outside. And now just over a minute played here in the first. The shot no good. Tyson. Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And MP throws it down.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
He has passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
And here's Young after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Pass to Leonard. To halt the run. Rebound by Williams.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Brooks. And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. There is a clear game plan that Coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting doubled. You can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart, but we'll send the extra man his way more than once. That I can guarantee. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Now, here is Young. His last outing with 20 points. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Booker finds MP. Nice shot by Brooks.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Los Angeles with another miss. Suns leading by 12. 1:51 left to play in the first. Brooks, the pass to MP, and the dunk by MP.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Brown. This game he had 13. Leonard with no one around. They can't stop the run with that one. And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Jamison is checked in for Mark Williams. Dunn comes in for Dylan Brooks. Grayson Allen's checked in for Jalen Green. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Devin Booker. Now here's Jones, and here's Miller outside. 55 seconds left to play. That was something to see.
Good. MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
Clippers trail by 18. Down low, here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Jones. Trying to find Wagner and gets it to him. Achua. It's hauled in by Dunn. And it's Phoenix's ball. This run now up to 22 points to 2. And stolen by Achua. Miller kicks to Achua. Over AI. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Checked in for the Suns. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. McCollum against Christie. Jones dishes to Leonard. From the arc. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Achua is out there with Wagner. Then there's Christie. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Leonard in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Brooklyn put on a...
Oh, MP slamming it down.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Leonard looking around. Takes it off the glass.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Pass to MP. Back to McCollum. Good ball movement. MP climbs the ladder.
That was easy for MP. All he had to do was catch, rise, and finish.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. On the wing, Christie. Inside. The dunk by Achua.
Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
Phoenix leading by 13. McCollum passes to AI. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Williams, he's checked in for Jamison. Brooks comes in for Dunn. And it's Devin Booker in for Green. And here's Young from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Young's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Here's the teardrop.
And Young is so creative. One guy who understands how to draw fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard.
Clark, he just rocked the rim!
Insanity on display right there. Wow!
Woo.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up, though, right? Letting it all go.
You know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean, they're paying good money, big money. They want wins, but they also want to be entertained.
A nice shot by Young.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Williams kicks to Dunn to the inside, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Young up top. On the wing, Jones. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's Phoenix up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this.
They're completely in sync. It's like D's hive mind out there. Hear him, Kenny? Bzz.
Yeah, great passing, but much better in your.
And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
Well, at the start of the voting, the leaders are the guys that everyone already knows. As you go along, usually new.
And that is it for halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And you look at the top players in the NBA, one thing a lot of them share in common, part the ability to change speed.
Yeah, they call it being shifty, herky-jerky, playing at your own pace. I love guys that never seem to be rushed. Something we see from SGA, Jalen Brunson, even the Joker, Nikola Jokic, all seem to have their own pace and cadence of play because of their remarkable fundamentals.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Brooks is out there with AI. Then it's Williams. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Green in at the 2 guard. Here's Tyson, and a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. On the wing, Green. Booker outside. AI up top. Booker the pass to MP. Shot clock at 5. That one off the back iron and out. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
Leonard against Williams. Leonard kicks to Brown. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Brown's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Clippers. And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard-Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with force.
Back to Young, shoots the 3, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Brooks. To the paint. MP dishes to Booker. Booker draws the double.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Clippers making a change here. Achua's checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Dunn's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And Booker kicks to Green. Here's AI, and the dunk by MP.
An underrated part of Green's game is the ability to see the floor and make his teammates better.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
The Suns making a switch here. Jameson's checked in.
Boy, don't sleep on Kawhi's passing ability now. He can drop dimes as well as score.
Here's AI. MP finishes inside.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Well, he is a legit 7 feet tall, so how hard can it be for Zubac to find the rim? I mean, he's already up there.
Booker outside. They kick it out to Green. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
MP with the easy bucket inside.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Young is doubled. Zubac finds Young. A 3 from Leonard. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
Boy, they've they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And it goes down 2 points. And now it's only a 5-point Phoenix lead.
By going cold in that first half, they made things hard on themselves, but they've been warming up since that time.
Oh, MP sinks the triple.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Pass to Leonard to the middle. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. MP.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so it's MP making things happen for the Sun. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning. He's checked in for the Clippers. And then for Phoenix, AI is checked in for Allen. And it's Booker in for McCullough. Dunn passes to MP. And he's good on the 3-ball. AI's got 41.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Wagner is out there with Precious Achua. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Jones. And it's Young in at the point guard. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Clippers trail by 8. It's Young on the wing. Back to Jones. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Jones has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Clippers. Phoenix has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Got that one up quick. MP's got 44.
Coming right back. MP with a huge three.
Outside Leonard. Does not go.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Phoenix making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Jamison. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Dunn. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. They led by as many as 18 points. And here's Young. Brown! Missed on the 3.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
MP getting out in front on the break.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
Here's Young. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Green. Now Zubac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trae Young. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. MP. And good. There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Young is double. Taken away by Williams. MP inside. Working on Zubac. Pops the alley-oop pass in there.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Phoenix.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for AI.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
And that one is good. AI's got 56 points in the game.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Pass to Zubats. And the rejection by MP. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
All right, MP, how do you feel about tonight?
Hey, we did our thing tonight for sure, right? So I was happy we got the win. I got a few highlights. We were able to give the people what they want to see, so yeah.
All right, well, what about the T-shirts?
My team is on that, so we've got a nice selection on the website. All sizes and colors, high quality blanks. You know, the ones that get soft when you wash them? With those 90s style hip hop graphics. These tees are what's hot in the streets right now.
Bet that. Link in the bio, man. Order your shirt now.
Go get them.
Have to get me a couple.
Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You take a look at the Suns. They are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. And checking out the Lakers, far behind in the standings.
I think for Los Angeles, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Well, this is kind of where we expected them to be. They're a very good team, maybe even great, but they are still one level below the very top.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Connect in at the 3. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Suns. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. We can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Yep, that one goes. Porzingis has got his second basket on the night.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Back to Doncic. Booker with the defensive effort.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Brad.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Count it.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Outside Vanderbilt. Lets the 3 fly. Williams grabs the board. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Brooks. MP finds Brooks. The 3 is up. And Booker hits from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Suns. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. We look at the last month's premier teams on the fast break. Phoenix, number 1. The Lakers in 5th.
The speed these two teams have been playing at lately is really impressive. Getting out there in transition and leaving other squads in their dust.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Booker. Here's MP. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Finishing through contact is required in the NBA. MP knows he can't let guys stop him.
1:56 left to play in the first. Doncic outside. They set the pick. To stop the run, Jamison grabs the board.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 10.
I just love the ball movement.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Outside Porzingis. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. The fadeaway. The rebound by MP. AI's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Booker. Inside. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Booker. And 12 points for MP.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A different... In with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers put on a show. He dropped 56 points, and he was in the zone offensively. There was nothing the D could do to stop him. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Mitchell Robinson is out there with Jake LaRavia. Then it's Dalton Knecht. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Reeves in a two-guard. It's stolen by Green. To the inside. Here's Dunn. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Now here's Reeves. He had 10 points in the win against Denver.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Iguodaro, he's checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for McCollum. And then for Los Angeles, Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for LaRavia. And it's Houston in for Smart.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Now here's Knecht. A 14-point game for him in the win against Denver.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with the victory.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Dillon Brooks checked in for the Suns. And the Lakers also making a change. Doncic checked in. Now here's Porzingis. A 20-point game for him in the win against Denver.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
MP going to work down low.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Let's go with a three. Iguodaro grabs a miss.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Here's Houston. He's coming off a 13-point game against Denver.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. A different look for Phoenix. Mark Williams comes in for Iguodaro. And it's McCollum in for Green. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt comes in for Robinson. And Knecht subbed in for Houston.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Back to Doncic. The three ball. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
That's just a great possession. MP scoring in the paint.
Lakers trail by 18. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Doncic outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, got to start making some, right?
It's intercepted. And here's Knecht outside. On target from range. Knecht's got 8 points.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense getting.
KP flying high.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. Back to the game after this break.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, I mean, they've established themselves as a competitive team. They feel that they can get a win against.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Suns.
I like what they're doing in trans.
And that'll do it for us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
They've got MP Green out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Dillon Brooks. And it's Williams in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And obviously we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Well, Connect is used to just finishing plays, so seeing him share the wealth is encouraging.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And both free throws good for MP.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's Connect outside. That shot off the mark. Oh, great D that time from MP. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set that foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
That brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
To the paint. Here's AI. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 5 assists tonight.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP, the pass to Brooks. Back to MP. And he makes it. AI's got 10 points here in the second half.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Connect. Outside Reeves to the inside. And stolen by Williams. Booker, the pass to MP. He gets it in there. 34 points for AI.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Reeves, the pass to Porzingis. Uses the glass on the layup. Porzingis has got 8.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Arabia's checked in for Los Angeles. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
You look at Doncic, he leads the West in voting.
And that's no shock. Always one of the players that the fans love to see.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. For 3, hits a 3-pointer. Doncic has got his first 3 points of the game.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown 3-point shooter.
AI, no good. Lakers trail by 20. It's stolen by Dunn. And the shot goes in.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Well, he had the spotlight. Why not add a little flair?
Here's Porzingis. Give him 8 points now. And here's Doncic outside. And it's MP with a rebound.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And it's good. 2 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And here's Doncic. His scoring sits at around 31 a game. An impressive number. Offensive board. Five on the clock. Pass to LaRavia. Beyond the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
And again.
Well, there has been no slowing him down this year. He's scoring the ball with reckless abandon.
You know, after tonight, he's closing in on the 3rd most 40-point games in a single year. And so it's MP making things happen for Phoenix. And he ends the quarter. Checked in for the Suns. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Robinson. And it's Houston in for Smart. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Austin Reeves, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jake LaRavia. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Houston in at the 2-guard spot. Sinks the tray. Reeves has got 10 points here in the second half.
And there's not a ton of time left, but they're still in the game.
From deep, MP knocks down the triple.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Lakers trail by 20. Outside Vanderbilt. And the NBA certainly responsive to the fans, Tim, but some say they just want to complain.
Well, the social media era has given fans more of a voice than ever before, but it also breeds shorter attention spans.
Oh, man!
Look out below! What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Connects checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Houston. Outside Vanderbilt. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Porzingis sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. Vanderbilt, no good. Phoenix leading by 20. Booker, the pass to MP. Left side, Williams. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Yeah, shots like this are big for MP's development. I love seeing him capitalize off the catch.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Reeves with a screen on Booker. Puts up a 3. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
And got it! Another basket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Here's Porzingis, and it's good for 2.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Suns.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year. And what a huge performance it was for AI.
Man, he was tremendous on the glass tonight, controlling the boards and fighting for extra possessions. Oh, my goodness, MP finishing off that lob.
1:04 left to play in the 4th quarter. Doncic passes to Reeves. Vanderbilt on the drive, and Vanderbilt slams it in.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Booker, the pass to AI. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Brooks. Now here's MP. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Porzingis. Reeves against Green. Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Doncic outside. Williams grabs the board.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Now here's Booker. So it's the Suns winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. So long, everyone.